Okay, sir. Good morning, everyone. I request all the participants present here to maintain the decorum and discipline during the entire event. All the participants are requested to attend the entire inaugural ceremony, as by the end of it, we'll be displaying the entire schedule for the entire 2 days of Nirmiti, and also we'll be giving you some important general set of instructions for the 2 days. So kindly attend the entire inaugural ceremony. Good morning, all the intellectual dignitaries, honorable guests, benevolent teachers, and beloved students. With great joy and immense exultation, I feel privileged to extend my warm welcome to everyone present here for the inauguration of Nirmiti 2021. It has become a regular aspect and part of Dr. Vishwanath Karad, MIT World Peace University, to organize this symposium since the year 2000. Yes, this is the 21st edition. We all have had a tough and monotonous year. None of us could socialize and host events, but this did not desist us from organizing Nirmiti online. Let us commence the event with our peace prayer. Peace represents euphonious music, a cosmic melody, far superior to the discords of commotion. Let this peace prayer awaken the love and harmony within us. I request everyone present here to join their hands and close their eyes for the World Peace Prayer.
नमो जीयाद्या वेद प्रतिपाद्या जय जय स्वसंवेद्या आत्मरूपा देवातुति गणेषु सकलार्थमतिप्रकाशु म्हणे निवृत्तिदासु अवधारि बोधि गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
Thank you. The prayer conveys that peace may prevail in the sky, on earth, in water, in plants, in Brahma, the creator, and with everyone. May there be peace, prosperity, and fraternity everywhere. We also pray for those who have been affected by this pandemic and wish for everyone's good health. Ladies and gentlemen, it is not only a legacy, but also a matter of pride that this is how we always start our day's work at Dr. Vishwanath Karad, MIT World Peace University. This is our way of saluting Om, the truth, knowledge, intelligence, Atman, and consciousness. We hope every soul is enlightened today with this prayer. I now request Shri to continue further.
Dr. Vishwanath Karad, MIT World Peace University, is profusely elated to present the 21st edition of our magnificent civil engineering event, Nirmiti 2021. Our tagline for this year is Stepping into the World of Civil Fanatics. Nirmiti is an annual national level civil engineering symposium. This grandeur event is held on a massive platform with over 4,000 participants, where enthusiasts are fostered by skillful members of the civil engineering and construction sector. With the teaching faculty of over 150 different colleges from all over India. The various events conducted bestows the participants with a plethora of knowledge and prepares them for future endeavors. Change is the necessity of time. The anticipated revolution in construction is gaining momentum, leading the world to step into a digital euphoria while still retaining our cultural lineage. Taking all these factors under consideration, we are proud to announce this year's theme, E-Credible India. Nirmiti is not just a technical event, but it's a reflection of our hard work, dedication, and passion in the world of student research and innovation. Following the zest to learn and excel, Nirmiti gives competitors a wide range of opportunities and a stage to exhibit their talent. Here's a short video to give you all an insight into Nirmiti's legacy over the years.
Wow, that indeed was a wonderful glimpse, and it has left us all more than excited. Once again, a very good morning to everyone present here. I now request Professor Dr. Shantini Pokal, Head of School of Civil Engineering, MIT WPU, to present the welcome address.
Good morning and a warm welcome to the inaugural function of Nirmiti 2021 organized by the School of Civil Engineering and the Faculty of Engineering and Technology at Dr. Vishwanath Karad World Peace University today on 29th April 2021. We welcome all the student fraternity of civil engineering here who have joined us across the globe. We have international students as well. We welcome all of you on the behalf of MIT Pune and now as the School of Civil Engineering in Faculty of Engineering. It has been a legacy with the MIT Pune for so many years. This is the 21st year, and I know that the Nirmiti has been a platform for all budding civil engineers to explore their talents in various events. And now this year, all of them are techno-savvy events which we could do online. The process and the entire evolving system of Nirmiti is outstanding, and we put forth for you on the platform all of these events in a very different way. I hope you will enjoy. To boost our energy, we have with us Shri Manoj Deshmukh sir, the ex-chairman of Builders Association of India, and on the entire family of the World Peace University. I welcome you, sir, for this event, and your contribution here and your presence has boosted the energies of our students, and they will be surely inspired and motivated by you, sir. The diploma in civil engineering, another major section of civil engineering curriculum, where we always feel that the diploma civil engineering student is a skill set added advantage to a civil engineering student. So today, to boost their energies, we have Sri Vijay Kolle sir with us, and from as an assistant secretary of Maharashtra State Board of Technical Education, Pune. Kolle sir, I know it has been a very tasking force for you for the last 2-3 days, but I welcome you here on this virtual platform. We'll be sharing his video clip to all of your students. I also welcome Mrs. Seema Kolle, who was an alumnus of our institute and now is a professor in Government Polytechnic Pune. Thank you, ma'am, for your presence and boosting the energies of our student. At the transition phase of MIT Pune and hosting Nirmiti for so many years, and now it has been like a caterpillar and now in the form of a butterfly for you with the School of Civil Engineering. And the Nirmiti here, when we think about, has a background of the School of Civil Engineering setup of intake of 180 at the UG level, intake in construction management, structural engineering and tunnel engineering, and a PhD program. This entire curriculum is designed in a different way, and we welcome all of you to be with us, explore. You can also join us later as per when we have again meet in the campus. We always welcome you for that. So for this, the entire setup and the meticulous planning, it is done under the supervision and the guidance of our dynamic leader, our Dean, Dr. Prasad Khandekar. I welcome him today for this inaugural function. Thank you, sir, for being with us today. We also have our Associate Dean of Student Affairs, Dr. Anil Vivare, sir, who has always guiding the students and motivating and inspiring every time whenever we go to him, and he's there with us always. Thank you, sir, for gracing this occasion. The students are really motivated by your presence here, sir.
Ma'am,
We,
we
the,
have VC sir also in the panel.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir. Good morning so much. The entire team of Nirmiti and the School of Civil Engineering welcome VC sir, Professor Dr. N.T. Rao here today on the inaugural function of Nirmiti 2021 under the Faculty of Engineering and Technology of Dr. Vishwanath Karad, World Peace University. N.T. Rao sir himself as a civil engineer has been a guiding force throughout. Whatever we have been doing under his guidance, we are always motivated, and we welcome you, sir, for this inaugural function. Thank you so much for joining us. On the panelist, the convener of this function, Professor Pimprikar, is what is the entire creative force of this Nirmiti so far for the last 21 years, along with Dr. Mrudula Kulkarni, madam. I welcome both of you on this event here for the inaugural function. Our guiding force, the convener as well as a coordinator and the associate head of School of Civil Engineering, Dr. Magar Patil sir, convener and coordinator Praveen Minde sir, and the convener for the students section and the coordinator Mr. Aryan Sharma. All of you on the panel, I welcome you for this inaugural function. All of the event heads, the 8 events which we are organizing here, cannot happen without the tireless efforts for the last 6 months of our student coordinators, hailing from the 3rd year as well as the final year BTech. Welcome all of you for this event in the School of Civil Engineering. I urge all of the students of School of Civil Engineering who have joined us today across the globe to be with us for the next 2 days, enjoy the journey, and we also welcome you back to the campus when we meet again. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for such a warm welcome. We are honored to have as our chief guest, Mr. Manoj Deshmukh sir. Mr. Manoj Deshmukh sir graduated as a civil engineer from COEP in 1992. He completed his plumbing construction management conducted by International Association of Plumbing and Mechanical Officials in 2011. He also has secured a diploma in electrical engineering. He also is a certified Griha trainer for green buildings. He has worked as a junior engineer in PCMC in 1996, as well as he has also worked as an assistant engineer in the Public Works Department in 1997. He has been an office bearer of the over 7 decades old Builders Association of India, BAI. Apart from this, he is a life member of Pune District Hockey Association. I now request our Honorable Chief Guest, Mr. Manoj Deshmukh sir, to enlighten us with his words.
Thank you for the introduction. I hope I am audible.
Yes, sir.
Yes, so because I am at a far off place from Pune city, so I hope that I am audible throughout my 5 to 6 minutes of welcome address. At the outset, a very good morning to all of you. Respected Kole sir, Assistant Secretary, MSBT.
Sir's voice has gone.
Yes, yes.
Audio problem possibly.
Yes, sir.
And all the participants of Nirmiti 2021 across the globe. At the outset, I sincerely thank the entire faculty and management of MIT World Peace University for honoring me and giving me one more opportunity to interact with our budding civil engineering generation across the globe and India in particular. Many opportunities with MIT. I may sound cliched, but I always like to reiterate my own points unless and until they are done throughout the construction industry as a fraternity. Beginning with our construction industry, the very pillar on which our civilization has been standing and thriving has its own charm. The scale of our construction industry itself exemplifies the vibrance it carries. Our work area is such that nothing can be achieved single-handedly. Very strong or intelligent individuals also can't do things single-handedly. So its beauty lies in embracing and accommodating everything, even the large and the small, the tall and the short, the heavy and the light, the wide and the narrow, the high and the low, and above all, the experienced and the naive. Today, construction is no more only a civil engineer's job. It has now become a multidisciplinary task, which requires super specialization in all engineering disciplines. With the ever-increasing and specific needs of the end users, it is self-evident that the service providers today have to gear themselves to satisfy them in all aspects, keeping a high vigil on the capital and running costs. The increasing contribution of buildings in global carbon emission poses a challenge to building designers, and it has thus become imperative to follow energy-efficient initiatives for sustainable building designs. As civil engineers today, there is more scope for lean and green project execution. We should always go for less energy, less time, less cost. As technocrats, it is our moral responsibility to educate ourselves and the end user. Selection of proper products, materials, and design systems should ensure the best performance with minimum maintenance and operational costs. Coming to education, interdisciplinary education at the college level holds the future for academic institutions and research centers. Architecture and engineering students should be given a chance to work together on a common platform and contemporary projects. The industry-academia gap has to be drastically and urgently reduced. Curriculum should ensure sustainable industry and substantial industry exposure throughout the entire education period. Today, the industry is already advocating for a 5-year degree course with 1 year of on-site training, same as other professionals. Safety on-site is of utmost importance. No engineering graduate should be sent out of college without proper safety physical training. We as an industry are ready to impart this training right from the first year of engineering. Training of faculty by the industry is also equally important. As technocrats, we always have principally 3 options: to improve and use the conventional techniques, to use the latest technology available as it is or with adaptation, or to invent an entirely new method to fulfill our objectives. In doing so, we as technocrats need to be conscious enough to ensure that the scientific approach does not lose ground. Our industry is full of examples where technology has been adopted without being adapted. So our young engineers, as we already know, are soldiers of our civil society, as I always call them. As of today, they may not be wearing uniforms or may not be carrying ranks on their shoulders, but they are delivering nothing less than our soldiers on the war field. They have to encounter tremendous physical and mental pressures at their workplaces. So it is our duty as an industry to come forward and ensure that the coming generation is competent to overcome these challenges of the future. AICT alone cannot do it. Recently, MSBT has already approached BAI Pune Center to come forward to provide on-site training to each civil engineering diploma student. The industry has already formulated a structured training program for our new generation engineers to ensure that each passing out graduate from our country comes out power packed with thorough knowledge, skill, and attitude, nothing less equivalent to a new army officer passing out from our defense academies. Recently, RERA has now taken cognizance of Builders Association of India's the well-built structure competitions, and efforts are now being made by them to take our construction evaluation process to a wider horizon, encompassing the entire housing industry. Till now, they had made the only end product accountable. The next step of RERA is to make the entire construction process accountable. Here we have a lot.
We lost his voice, it seems.
Change and increase in construction demand, we as an industry cannot afford to wait for government to make mandates every time. Coming to the engineers bill, the long pending issue of getting our civil engineering profession legally recognized and empowered has to be taken ahead urgently. The Ministry of Human Resources has initiated the action, but it is still not done. I think we as engineers are responsible on two counts. We have been doing enough good work that the amount of mishaps required for the issue to be a political priority has not been sufficient, or we ourselves are not keen enough or energized enough to get ourselves legally recognized, empowered, and protected. Here is where we need our youth to start a movement, as we seniors can channelize to work together as a family and see that the Engineers Bill of India is done. On a closing note, I appeal to all the young minds here to revamp the image of our country as not only being rich in the ancient culture and monuments, but also as the country which has kept pace with the modern day developments. So thus, let us be committed to build our nation and build it in such a way that our work makes us not only as proud, but also it should be adored and appreciated by all global citizens. And for that, we all need to work together as a true family, exemplifying our true national culture of unity and diversity. Yes, finally, on behalf of the industry, I congratulate MIT World Peace University for this endeavor and wish Nirmiti 2021 all the very best. Thank you once again, and Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your heartfelt words. Hearing from your experiences is definitely a boon for us. Moving on, the students of School of Civil Engineering bring you to a fascinating narrative that will rekindle your interest in the subject. For the first time in the history of School of Civil Engineering, MIT WPU, we introduce you to the newsletter named Concrete. The prime objective of the newsletter is to dive into the depths of civil engineering and to keep you all updated with the daily happenings in the civil engineering and construction industry. Initiated by Professor Dr. H.R. Magar Patil, Associate HOS, School of Civil Engineering, Dr. Vishwanath Karad, MIT World Peace University, and Professor Jagrati Patil, School of Civil Engineering, Dr. Vishwanath Karad, MIT World Peace University, Concrete is the brainchild of the Golden Scholar batch of our university. We hope the upcoming batches bear the torch ahead. Now, I request Mr. Manoj Deshmukh sir to inaugurate the newsletter.
Okay, formally, how would I do that from here?
So you can just pronounce it as Concrete as the civil newsletter, and we'll be showing an animation.
Announce that it is already open.
Open, yes, sir. You just have to say and they will do it.
Okay, the concrete newsletter has been opened formally, open to all. Enjoy the reading. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. I would now like to introduce Mrs. Seema V. Kole, ma'am. Mrs. Seema V. Kole, ma'am, completed her Bachelor of Engineering in Civil from Maharashtra Institute of Technology, Pune in 1989. She also completed her Master's degree in Engineering Civil in 2016 from ICOER, Pune. Currently, she is a lecturer in the Civil Engineering Department in the Government Polytechnic, Pune. Ma'am has also contributed authoring books for diploma in the domain of construction materials, highway and bridge engineering, and hydraulics. We are very delighted by your presence. We also have with us Mr. Vijay Kolhe, sir. Vijay Marutrao Kolhe graduated from MIT Pune in 1989. He has a master's degree in civil engineering from Regional Engineering College, Surat. He has worked as an assistant professor in the Pune University. Sir has also worked as a Board of Studies member in Civil Engineering Department in Pune University. Selected through MPSC as a gadgeted Class 1 officer, he worked in the Technical Education Department in the year 2001. Apart from this, he also worked at Government Polytechnic Ahmednagar and Pune. He is pursuing a doctoral degree from Rajasthan University. He currently is working as the Assistant Secretary in Maharashtra State Board of Technical Education, Pune office. Due to some inevitable reasons, Sir couldn't join us, but I'm sure he wishes us all the best of luck, and he also wishes all the participants a very warm best wishes and blessings from his side.
Yeah, hello, Samruddhi sir. Just wait for some time before we go ahead with this video. We have with us our executive president of Dr. Vishwanath Karad World Peace University, Dr. Rahul Karad sir, and we welcome him here for this inaugural function of Nirmiti 2021 for the School of Civil Engineering and Faculty of Engineering and Technology. We are indeedly grateful and privileged to have you, sir, to encourage the students. Welcome, sir. I kindly request you to address the gathering.
Sir is on mute, I suppose.
Yes, sir is on mute.
Madam Bokil, you requested me to speak.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
I'm sorry, I'm in the basically traveling, so in the last minute I'm joining. I
Yes,
truly compliment this very historic Nirmiti 2021. Last almost over 2 decades, we are continuously, carrying this very journey, and I'm so proud of this Nirmiti platform by the student and for the students. I must say that it is truly the great efforts under the guidance of all you faculty members, teachers. You convince such people like Mr. Manoj Deshmukhji to be a part of today's this very convention. I welcome Manojji also on behalf of my students, my vice chancellor, my deans, directors, and everybody here.
Thank you, sir.
You are.
He lost his voice.
Manoj sir has to make it off possibly, then it will recover. He said thanks, so
Yes.
I think he's in the vehicle, therefore you're not hearing him. Maybe weak coverage. He's back. He's back again.
I think sorry for that. There is some because of the COVID pandemic. My father-in-law, his mother has passed. I'm just traveling towards city of Latur, so I'm on the highway. So I appreciate that, Madam Bokil. I must say, Professor Pimplikar contributed a lot. Today, I remember Professor Kondap and many old leaders of our civil engineering school, who basically laid the very strong foundation for this Nirmiti platform. No words, my happiness, and my feeling is, days to come, how do we really make this platform more global and more international? We need to think so that maximum number of students, not just from our own institution, but from various other institutions. Of course, I know that many other institutions, they participate in it. but we can make a very wider our scope for building up our great India. And in the construction industry, this very school can create a great impact. I also welcome Mr. Vijay Koleji, all other our alumni also who have participated from civil engineering, Professor Magar Patil, our Vice Chancellor, Professor N.T. Rao sir. I think I'm sure with your guidance, the next year Nirmiti, maybe after the pandemic, when we'll conduct this, it will be something very unique. And please, wherever it is needed, my help, Madam Bokil,
Yes, sir.
Professor Magar Patil, you can come to me, and we can truly enhance my feeling the new version of Nirmiti. This year also the students are kind of magazine just now. I saw other efforts are fantastic efforts. I can see there are over 300 students are participating in it from our college and from other various institutions. So I compliment once again for the great efforts of all the team members, and in particular, our chief guest who blessed this very important gathering. And I hope that in the years to come, because industry and academia must come closer and closer. In India, we have our own challenges, but I think we need to create that culture. So Manojji, I expect that someday we meet, interact, and build up these very ideas of making our construction industry truly global. Thank you so much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you, sir. We will be looking forward to meeting you. Thank you.
Best of luck. Build it up, and your parents also, you communicate my feelings and take it ahead, this very mission of Nirmiti. Take care. Jai Bharat.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir. It means a lot to the entire family of School of Civil Engineering, the students, that you are encouraging them so much, and they will take this event torch more ahead in the next milestone in the coming year. Of course, with your guidance and blessings, we have gone global this year with the participation of more than 1,400. And next year, we will make a grander event. We promise you, sir. The students' activities they're doing tirelessly for the last 6 months to make this online event also a success. We are really overwhelmed that you are there with us, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the support and guidance.
Thank you, sir, once again.
Yeah.
Due to some inevitable task, Kolle sir couldn't be here with us today, but we have a short clip wherein he'll be sharing his thoughts.
Good morning to all. I hope all of you are staying safe and taking care of yourself and your loved ones in these difficult times. When I was approached by the organizers of this event to speak, I had this rush of memories coming and hitting me. My association with MIT goes way back, starting as a student till today as an administrator from the Technical Education Department. It is my great honor that I have been invited as a guest by my own teachers and my own institute. I have seen this organization grow and reach these heights. I have witnessed the efforts the professors and administration takes to maintain the quality and standards this institute delivers. I have also seen how the great vision and dedication of the management of this organization transforming the lives of young students from various corners of the country and transforming them into professionals. Nirmiti, the flagship event of this institute, has been contributing to this 22 years old tradition of the college. What excites me is that the organizers have named it Nirmiti 2021 Digital. Yes, digital, the most important and relevant word of current times. Innovation has been at the heart of civil engineering for years. This address allows me to set out my thoughts on a subject about which I am passionate, to solve the key challenges society faces today regarding infrastructure. The civil engineer profession must change to solve these challenges. Digital engineering can transform people's lives and help civil engineers to deliver projects on time at a reduced cost and with quality and precision. All the events that have been organized in this event have been done keeping in mind how digital has changed the way of doing business for civil engineering. Events like e-tendering and Softcom will be a great platform for students from engineering and diploma to get first-hand experience of the real world. I would like to conclude by saying something that Steve Jobs says. He said that if you want to be the future, you have to invent the future. To engineer a digital future means civil engineers have to invent their own future. Civil engineers cannot change the built environment without being transformative in their thinking, and events like this is a step in the right direction. All my best wishes to the participants and the organizing committee. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Your message will help us aspire to achieve greater heights. Now, I request Mr. Praveen Patil, CEO,
Samruddhi will wait for some time. I take this opportunity to welcome Aditi Karad, madam, who has joined us for this event. And thank you so much, madam, for gracing. Thank you. Thank you on the behalf of the entire fraternity of School of Civil Engineering. Thank you so much. Yeah. Samruddhi, you can please go ahead.
Thank you, ma'am. I now request Mr. Praveen Patil, CEO, Center for Industrial Academia Partnership, MIT World Peace University, to address the audience.
Honorable Executive President, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dean Engineering, Dr. Prasad Khandekar, Head of School of Civil Engineering, our Chief Guest, Manoj Ji, thank you very much for joining us today. This kind of association between industry and academia helps give the real world picture to our students. And we are deeply honored to have you here today to guide our students, to motivate our students, and to give them a real picture of the real world outside. Students, a quick message for you. Always try to see what's happening in the real world. Try to get the real good quality internships along with education. Education is the very important thing, and it is the basis or the foundation of your life and your career. But the real exposure that you would get essentially is something when you see the real world. And real world is very different from the textbooks that we study. The textbooks teach us fundamentals, but how you apply those fundamentals in the real world is extremely important. So events like these, I really compliment each one of you, all the student members who have taken lead the Nirmiti committee for organizing an event like this and maintaining that legacy. Despite a pandemic, you have taken this event now online. My sincere compliments to all of you, and I wish you all the best going forward. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Moving further, I would now like to request Professor Dr. Anil Hiwai, sir. He is the Associate Dean, Faculty of Engineering and Technology, Dr. Vishwanath Karat, MIT World Peace University. Hello.
Yeah. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Perfectly
sir.
audible.
Okay. Honorable EP, sir. Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir. The Chief Guest of the function, Manoj Deshmukh ji, Shri Kole ji, Dean Khandekar sir, Praveen Patil ji, Head of the department, all the senior professors, and most importantly, the participants of Nirmiti 2021. At the outset, I would like to congratulate the enthusiastic organizing team for organizing this 2 days technical event, a flagship event of MIT World Peace University. Every year, many new ideas are presented by the students. That's what we have seen for so many years. It's of course a good platform for networking of civil engineering students, a platform that allows students to present their innovative ideas, to present the talent. So I wish very best for the successful conduct of this program. Hope you will have wonderful sessions in Nirmiti 2021. Congratulations to the organizing team once again. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Moving on, Professor Dr. Prasad Khandekar, Dean of Faculty of Engineering and Technology, Dr. Vishwanath Karad, MIT World Peace University, has always been supportive and wants each one of us to expand our boundaries. I would now like to request Khandekar sir to address the audience.
Good morning, dignitaries on the virtual dais, our beloved Executive President, Shri Rahul V. Karad sir, Executive Director and Trustee, Dr. Aditi Karad, Madam, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Rao, CEO of Center Industry Academia Partnership, Mr. Praveen Patil sir, HOS, Professor Bokil, Professor Magar Patil, Professor Mrudula Kulkarni, Professor Pimplikar, and dear students and dear participants who have shown keen interest in organizing this technical event and shown interest in participating in this event. My message is basically those who are not on this dais, because you have understood the importance of participating in technical events and you have understood that the engineering has changed. But those who have not understood, my message goes to those students that this is how the engineering has become. As someone said, it's not only the bookish knowledge, it is the application of that knowledge makes you a perfect engineer. And the current times when everything has gone digital, as rightly said by Professor Polle, we are also learning, our students are also learning how to make themselves professionals through digital platforms. Nirmiti is one such event which has gone digital, fully digital. I still fondly remember the environment which Civil Engineering Department creates in the entrance foyer of Vivekananda Auditorium, the way it is decorated. I think we all are missing that. And the kind of camaraderie which I see between students, faculty, students coming from different colleges, the kind of unitedness, the family get-togetherness which I see during Nirmiti, we will be missing it, but albeit in the online mode, we will see the same kind of camaraderie and togetherness in the tough times in front of us. Students, you must have watched various videos by Simon Sinek, by all the industry experts who constantly guiding us that you have to keep on demonstrating your skills. It's not the grade sheet, the transcript that you carry with yourself in your resume folder. It's the projects that you have done. It is the way you have demonstrated your research, project, hands-on skills will carry a lot of weightage while going forward into your professional careers. And Nirmiti is a platform created by erstwhile MIT Pune and now School of Civil Engineering of MIT World Peace University. It's a platform which allows you to showcase your skills to the outside world. And the way Nirmiti team has gone on social media, I'm sure it was noted by Times of India also, its promotion campaign, which went on Times of India as well, which was noticed by Times of India. The way you have understood the digital promotion methods, I'm sure the students who are participating will go back when they participate, showcase whatever they have earned through the way of participation certificate or winning medals to the outside world through LinkedIn, and make sure that you can tell the outside world that you have arrived on the professional career as civil engineers. With this, again, I wish you all the best. Hats off to all the student volunteers and hats off to Professor Pimplikar for that constant, untiring efforts to make civil engineering school the best in the nation today. So with this, I have a warm wishes and best of luck to all the students, participants, and my faculty members to make it a grand success. My biggest compliment goes to social media team of this particular team. I am really, amazed by the creatives they have created and the way they have gone on social media. I have lessons to learn as a Dean of Engineering from the School of Civil Engineering, that how it has to be promoted. So thank you so much. I'm really proud of the entire team and the student volunteers. All the best.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for motivating us. We hope to live up to your expectations. Today, we also have with us the Vice Chancellor of Dr. Vishwanath Karad, MIT World Peace University, Dr. N.T. Rao. He is himself a doctoral degree holder in transportation engineering. Thank you, sir, for the support, as it has given us tremendous motivation to work rigorously and strive for success. I request Honorable VC, sir, to address the audience.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. A special welcome to the guests,
joining from outside the MIT World Peace University. Before anything else, a sincere thanks to our executive president for joining us. We are not able to gauge his contribution. The very fact that it is a bereavement in the family, but still he chose to join, all of us should salute him for this. I think Nirmiti should be really privileged to have had his presence now. One thing that impressed me was Nirmiti, the name itself, the MIT is there in the event. You've been doing it for last 20 years. I'm really happy. And, as a civil engineer, I think when I participate in these events, we say you're doing a very good job, wonderful. It gives up. That's what we are expected to be saying, and we're saying, Pat, all of you, yes, you have done very well. You have done very good. Everything is good, and these events are really important because they are the ones which help you to develop your personality. Taking nothing away from that. As the Vice Chancellor of this great institution, I would take this opportunity to call upon you to have a serious introspection about civil engineering itself. The existence of civil engineering is becoming questionable. I'm not talking about MIT. It's been a case all over. You have an additional responsibility. That's what I would request you to seriously introspect. Because everyone wants to be a computer engineer. They don't want anything else. Probably all of you, when you took your admission, probably you were also wanting to come into computer engineering, but probably because of some other reason, or maybe your parents wanted, or maybe that's as the only option, whatever reason that you chose this. But we can't let this continue for long because there is not much interest being shown in this field by many people. So what happens? So initially we had 2 sections running full. Now it got lesser. And if this trend goes on, if there's no civil engineering happening, where is Nirmiti? But if you want to have Nirmiti to continue from all this fun and frolic, and then you have to conduct the events and get so much deriving from this, you need to have the resources. You need to have the foundation first. So the foundation is shaking now. The foundation is becoming like weak. You can say, how can the foundation be weak after 40 years? It's not that we did that, but unless we are aware of the challenges, we're only talking about the strength for 40 years of legacy. Yes, it's a very great strength. Probably the best faculty that we have in the university, they're from civil engineering. Probably the most friendly, the best, probably many other schools may say, no, we are also best. But I can definitely say, having met and talked to the civil engineering, being myself a civil engineer, probably the friendliest faculty members, if one set of faculty members, they're from civil engineering. You have the facilities, you have the resources. These are all the strengths. But are you aware of the challenges? All of you know what is SWOT analysis. Previously used to call it a SWOT. I'm not using the word threat, I'm using SWOT. So strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and challenges. The challenges are more now. Challenges are outweighing the strengths and weaknesses. So, and now even the opportunities. So how do you arrest this trend? Because you are our ambassadors. You are the ones who can help us. Saying that we conducted Nirmiti and about so many people from outside sections participated. Yes, that is one way of doing it, but that's temporary. What actually gives us permanent and strong responsibility is you must excel in your academics. You must excel in your research. Maybe you conducting the Nirmiti. Maybe you get some ideas. From that ideas, can you come up with a research paper? Can you do a small project? It could be smaller, then convert it to a research paper, research publication. That's when people would say, well, civil engineering being taught well here in this college. And then that's why the parents would say, some research is happening. Let's send our children there. So they will learn. So Nirmiti must be there, but at the same time, you need to be seriously looking at strengthening your academics, making your mark in the academic stream. People should be knowing, not because you conducted 4 Nirmiti in 4 years of your BTech, but people should be knowing, oh, every student here is able to publish a paper. They're able to do some research work. You don't have to do something. I am not saying you should be Newtons or Einsteins. No, that would it will be very harsh on that such kind of expectation. You can still be whatever you are doing, do it best. Give your all. The academics front is what I would request and call upon. It's not because you want to excel. Because if you want this Nirmati to be there, if you want your own civil department has to be there, you have no other escape. Though there's no other choice than strengthening your business. And unlike, but I'll just give you some examples. People think that civil engineering is only building. No, I mean, civil engineering is much, much more than that. I was the project manager for a World Bank project in India itself, for a project on intelligent transportation systems. So that is a civil engineer handling intelligent transportation system. You can still do work with computers. So when I talk about, you must have read in a highway engineering, or say transportation engineering, 3rd chapter, highway alignment. You talk about alignment, how the alignment is decided. So you know that from point A to point B, obligatory points, this is where you should go through, alignment should not go through, and all that. Beyond that, do you know that as a civil engineer at the back end, so how do we decide it's going to be a 2-lane road or a 4-lane road or a 6-lane road or a 8-lane road? Where is the starting point? You construct a 6-lane road or a 8-lane road or maybe an expressway. How did the decision about 8-lane road come up? You know how much of computations and calculations and forecasting is done? So much of planning is done. I'm just giving one example. So it's still, there's so much of scope. I'm not even talking about buildings. Just imagine when we input the data, I also take petrol sold by the petrol pumps between those 2 cities, along those cities. So what is that? That's a proxy for number of vehicles are likely to come. So to that extent, to that minute information that we get. Intelligent transportation city, in the city of Mysore, you can go to the website MITRA, M-I-T-R-A, Mysore Intelligent Transportation System. Sitting at your home, you can know where the city bus is at this point of time, at what speed it's traveling, and at how many minutes later that you would be reaching the bus stop nearest to you. So that kind of, because this facility has to be built by civil engineers. So that way civil engineers have opportunities everywhere. Realize that the sky is the limit. People think civil engineers means they only build roads or they only build buildings or say maybe some dams or some structures. Civil engineers are much more than structures. We make a difference to the society. We bring change. We bring positive change in the lives of the people. You realize that. And if you start working in that direction, start working in those fields, those domains, there's so many opportunities. Explore them. How do you get those opportunities? Just because you say that I've got a degree certificate 4 years from this, or say maybe I've conducted 4 Nirmitis, you will not be able to. So the world should know that you have done that work. So how will the world know? When you do that work, and then when you publish that work, when the world will come and take notice of it. So maybe I'm passionately appealing to all the civil engineering students, because our own existence, you will graduate and you will go. But after that, if you are closing down the civil engineering branch because there are no admissions, so will we be able to conduct this Nirmitis? Please think about that. It's not about Nirmiti. Nirmiti is one small component of that. Because you owe to your alma mater, you owe MIT World Peace University this much to excel, not only for your own interest, because you have to keep MIT WPU first. That's what I always keep saying. Whatever you do, ultimately, your academics or whatever you do, your professional life, it should be able to help MIT WPU in some way or the other. I'm sorry if the organizers, they gave me some time, I passed the time, but I thought somebody needs to tell you that you need to do beyond Nirmitis. Nirmiti has to be there. I'm not taking that out. Along with Nirmiti, you must excel your academics and you must let the world take notice of MIT WPU civil engineering students. They have done wonderful structure. They have done wonderful planning. They have contributed to the society. They have contributed to the world. And every possible way as civil engineers. That's what I was looking at. But of course, I've got a small complaint against Nirmati. You should have consulted the civil engineer to contribute one article or say some piece to your newsletter that you brought it. I was not even aware that you are bringing out a newsletter. Kam se kam khabar to kar deta hai. So I would have given something. I'm also part of civil engineering. I keep shouting from rooftops that I'm a civil engineer. Consider me. But some of civil engineering faculty members, including the HOS, they keep me in ivory tower. I'm here to help all the civil engineers. I'm ready to guide you in projects and futuristic projects. I worked in several countries. I was a consultant and I was an advisor to many governments also on civil engineering aspects only. So please explore all these opportunities. I'll be more than happy to help you and guide you. Thank you very much for this opportunity. God bless you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your inspiring words. And I'm sure that it has given us a different perspective.
Thank you so much, sir. We will surely take note of this. Then the next newsletter will be a main column headed from our VC sir for guiding the entire civil engineering. Will sir surely invite you for that. Thank you so much for the guidance, sir.
Okay. Moving on, I would now like to request Ishwari to continue.
The various events conducted at Nirmiti aim at providing a strong sharing platform and offer a unique opportunity to everyone alike to get involved in the development of smart cities, exchange ideas, compete, and foster new integrated approaches in India. Now, one by one, I'll be taking you through all the events conducted in Nirmiti 2021, starting with our first event, TechnoQuiz. In this event, participants get a chance to flaunt, test, and embrace their knowledge and competence. Second, e-tendering, a chance for the participants to exhibit their legal literacy in the process of bidding. Third, town planning. It provides a platform where one can propose their plans to design futuristic towns using their analytical skills. Fourth, we have SoftCon, which provides a platform to test your problem-solving capabilities by the means of the softwares. Then we have the event paper presentation, an event where innovation is met with a great deal of accurate and factual results. Then we have Pitch Hunt, an elite club of the 1% who think apart and change the global scenarios. Then we have CV Recruits, an event where you get to reap the benefits of a professional recruitment process by keeping a check on their skills, knowledge, and personality. Last but not the least, we have Raila, the event which brings forth the hidden attributes and skilled artistry of an individual while having fun and making connections. Thank you.
Thank you, Ishwari. Thank you for summarizing it as us for all. I now request Professor Dr. H.R. Magar Patil, Associate Head of School of Civil Engineering, to propose the vote of thanks.
Thank you, Samruddhi. A lovely and warm morning to our most valued and worthy guest, Mr. Manoj Deshmukh sir, Professor Kolle sir, Mrs. Kolle madam. Both are our alumni, respected VC sir, beloved dean, dignitaries, teachers, students, and friends. It's a matter of pride for me that I am proposing vote of thanks here in inaugural function. In this challenging atmosphere, I know all are fighting at their best possible level. Working from home is now new concept added in our routine. But for civil engineers, the question comes in mind is how? Civil engineers are committed to provide all three basic needs of human beings: water, food, and shelter. You must be saying that water is a natural source, but water management is the thing which is done by civil engineers. So, and food without water is just impossible. So, water, food, and shelter, all these three things are provided by civil engineers. So, we know much struggle is there in the life of civil engineer while providing the best vaccine in the form of shelter. Hence, I should take this opportunity to thank all practicing civil engineers at this occasion. I, on behalf of my colleagues, students, and the university, first of all, spread my most sincere thanks to Professor Vishwanath Karad sir, Rahul Karar sir, and Aditi madam. I want to thank Manoj Deshmukh sir for sparing some time for the event. I also want to thank Kolle sir for sparing the time with us. I want to thank all the students who have participated in this national level event. I want to thank here our beloved VC sir, dear Dean sir, Praveen Patil sir, and for adorning their necessary work and sharing with us graceful opinion. I want to thank Hiwale sir and Bharat Chaudhary sir also. Further, a big thanks to all the organizing committee for their efforts. With their appreciating ideas, I mention my sincere sense of gratitude to them. I would like to place my hearty thanks to all the volunteers and participators because of whom we made this event possible. I want to thank all the sponsors due to whom we could plan each event like pearl taken out of shell. I also want to thank all the teachers for their cooperation in the school meetings. We are fortunate to thank the dedicated and well-motivated team of our school who are aware of their task and very much concerned. I cannot give thanks to everyone for their participation and mobility to take on accomplishment of each and every event of Nirmiti work. There is much varying on the vote of thanks to express my emotions that correctly fits the atmosphere. So I show appreciation to the people who have been the strength of each event. Once again, I would like to state that we are glad to all the speakers here. We thank you for being with us. It is remained a pronounced pleasure. Have a great day ahead. Thank you, each and everyone.
Thank you, sir. I now request our beloved Professor Dr. Sunil Pimprekar, convener of Nirmiti 2021, and Professor Praveen Minde, co-convener of Nirmiti 2021, to declare the event open.
Very good morning to all of you. With the permission from respected dignitaries gracing this inaugural ceremony, myself, Professor Praveen Minde, co-convener along with Dr. Sunil Pimprekar, convener of Nirmiti 2021, an online mega national conference, declare it inaugurated and further open for all the events. Our best wishes for the success of this two-day conclave. So let's commence with our glorious event, Nirmiti 2021.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. I once again thank all the dignitaries for gracing this inaugural function with your presence. Thank you.
Thank you, Samruddhi. As the renowned Bob Knight quotes, the key is not the will to win, it is the will to prepare to win. We at Nirmiti consider every competitor eminent. Hope you guys strive hard to win our splendid cash prizes. Dearest audience, hold on to your hearts as you may discover the beauty of this glorious day as the event eventually unfolds. I once again thank the authorities and further request all the participants to be present here as we will be informing you about the general set of instructions, schedule, and even the event meeting links. So please do take a screenshot for the same for your reference. Now I would like to ask Mustafa to go ahead with the instructions.
There are a certain set of instructions that each and every participant must know and adhere to. The identity of each participant will be verified. It is the responsibility of the participant to ensure proper internet connection. Participants need to submit the entries before the due deadline and need to ensure clarity of their submission. The judge's decision will be final and no form of cross-verification will be entertained. The participants need to ensure the authenticity of the submission. If any form of plagiarism is observed, the participant will be disqualified. The participants should present their skills and caliber to their best. No form of locked PDFs or encrypted files will be accepted for the event. They are required to keep their mic and camera on whenever required. The participants should maintain decorum and punctuality. All participants should be present 15 minutes prior to the commencement of the registered event. Any type of misbehavior will not be entertained. The communication to the participants will be done via the registered email ID. All event-specific guidelines will be conveyed prior to the event by the respective event heads. All your queries will be taken up by the appointed volunteer on the respective WhatsApp group. Please feel free to take a screenshot or a photo. Thank you.
Thank you, Mustafa. Now I request Alan to brief you about the schedule for the entire 2 days of Nirmiti.
Here is the schedule for the entire event. The schedule for today is as follows. After this inauguration ceremony, the event will officially start at 10:30 a.m. From 10:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m., round 2 of CV recruits will be held. From 11:30 a.m. to 2 p.m., techno quiz will be held. E-tendering, paper presentation, and town planning will be held from 10:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. In the afternoon, from 3:30 p.m. to 5:30 p.m., SoftCon Software Revit will be held, and from 3:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m., round 3 of CV recruits will be held. Now the schedule for tomorrow, that is 30th of April, will be as follows. The meeting starts at 9 a.m. From 9:15 a.m. to 11 a.m., SoftCon Software AutoCAD, and from 11:15 a.m. to 1 p.m., SoftCon Software MS projects will be held. From 9:30 a.m. in the morning to 2:30 p.m., pitch hunt will be held, and from 9:30 a.m. to 2 p.m., town planning will be held. From 11:30 p.m. to 2:30 p.m., round 4 of CV recruits will be held. In the afternoon, from 1 p.m. to 3:30 p.m., RILA will be held. From 2:30 p.m. to 4 p.m., round 2 of SoftCon will be held. The closing ceremony will be held from 4:45 onwards. Thank you.
Thank you, Alan. With this, we conclude our inaugural ceremony, and let us commence with our glorious event, that is the 21st edition of the legendary Nirmiti. I wish all the participants all the best for their specific events. Thank you.